What is it about cars? Why do I spend hours on YouTube watching videos about other people's cars? Why do I have such a connection to these pieces of steel with 4 wheels? Enough of a connection that makes me eat, sleep, and breathe cars 24/7. Why am I so infatuated with it? I spend so much time thinking about something that's just supposed to be transportation. In fact, just about every single weekend that I have is devoted to something car-related. Why is it that my car, of all things, is my happy place? And it's not just me. There are lots of us that look past the typical sports and hobbies to go stand around in the parking lot and talk about cars all night. We fast ourselves on ramen noodles so we can have just a couple more hours. What the best tire would be to buy, or which oil filter is best for my engine. We're always comparing cars and challenging our cars, and doing everything that we can to get that 1/10 of a second faster around the track. What seems so desirable about busting knuckles and turning wrenches for hours and hours on end? Or sitting with our friends in the cold, wet rain on the side of the road while we work to find out what broke down on our car? Why do we stay up through the night and drive across the country just to save $20 on a new exhaust that we found on Craigslist? Why are we so addicted to it? And why can't we stop? You see, to us, cars mean freedom. It's the first sense of freedom that we ever really get. That first time when we pass our driver's ed class and go out driving alone for the first time. It's the first time that you have the opportunity to just get in your car and go anywhere. It's about the freedom to travel places that you've never been before, or see something you've never seen before. The opportunities are endless, and it all started with that turn of a key. Cars are a form of self-expression. My cars are my identity, it's who I am. That way, when I modify my car, it's an extension of my personality.
All of the people that all of us that hang out, we're all different in every possible conceivable way. There's chemists and IT nerds and college students, and someone's 20 and someone's 40, whatever. It's, you're still a car person and it's still cool.
There are people who choose muscle cars and stance cars, track cars, autocross, show car, all different forms of cars and functions that allow people to express their desires differently. What they like, what they think looks good or drives well. Every modification is an extension of an individual's different desires.
Hanging out with people, meeting new people, meeting new connections. I love being around a group of friends and just going out one weekend and going ripping around the mountain. That's what I enjoy the most.
There's a unified bond in the car community, a connection that car enthusiasts have with each other. It brings people together, people that may not ordinarily be together. It's a common ground for which we have to connect with, but it's also a building ground for relationships. All of my best friends are because of cars, and without that common ground, we wouldn't have connected so well.
I'm just one of those people was born with motor oil, as that's like a cliche, but motor oil in their veins, you know what I mean? I've just forever been oh my God, cars are, that's the end. That's what I want to do. I love them. I want to play with them. I want to drive them. I don't know where it came from. It's just kind of been that way my whole life.
Cars also give you something to focus on.